Hey, it's Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we have another new artist alert for the channel. Yes, we're headed all the way back to 1990 to listen to Rescue Me by Australian new wave and synth-pop band Real Life. So excited to finally hear something else from this band. I only know one, and it's one of my favorites of all time from the 80s. Here it is. Send me an angel, send me an angel, right now, right now. Oh, you know I couldn't resist. Anyway, this one comes from Lifetime, their third studio album. To me, it's a passionate love song. The narrator is broken and falling further down. He pleads for this person to rescue him with their love. Let's check it out. Interesting.
What are you thinking of? Do you feel the same? With all the talk of love, all you get is the pain. And when I walk into walls, if I fall in the sea, I'm only dreaming of you. What can I do? The world is falling on me. Hey, hey, yeah. Like a desire, like I'm on fire. Don't turn your back to me. Come to my rescue. Come to my rescue. Just walk, just talk, just like an angel. Come to my rescue. Rescue me. And when I'm dancing on glass, if I fall to my knees, I'm only screaming for you. What can I do? You make this happen to me. Hey, hey, yeah. Like a desire, like I'm on fire. Don't
Tony Banks. Level 42.
Come to my rescue.
You know. Wow. I guess I was extra good, the goodest boy I've been my whole life, because I just keep getting these top level Christmas gifts. I've gotten so many in the last couple of weeks, last couple of days. Here's another one. Unbelievably strong, unbelievably captivating for my keyboard ears. Unbelievably 80s, even though we're not in the 80s anymore. Wow, how could this not be a single? There was like 2 or 3 from this album. This was not one of them. It should be, in my opinion, because it was amazing. I'm sure I could talk for a long time about this one, especially once I get more familiar with it. Wow, so much to love. Amazing drums. They sounded very electric. Some of you let me know what you think. They probably were, but who knows? Maybe a mixture. They were amazing, though. Those drum fills throughout the song, so bold, so big. Speaking of big and bold, that fierce, huge bass, incredible through the whole song. I really loved it. We're talking level 42 levels of amazing bass here. Wow. And kind of an interesting out-of-the-box song structure. Felt like we got this pretty much a long drum solo right near the beginning. That's all that was happening, maybe after the first 30 seconds or a minute. Love that. Unusual for sure. Yeah, to me, this one sounds nothing like their masterpiece, Send Me an Angel, but just as strong. Early on, within that first minute, I was drowning hard in the 80s synth-pop glory. I probably smiled more than usual in this reaction. I was loving every second. Oh, but the keys were not the only star. The bass and drums were not the only star. Those amazing electric guitars as well. Spectacular, heavy parts, coming in. A most beautiful, perfect tone on that guitar. Very scratchy yet smooth at the same time somehow. Wow, this song really got me fired up. Then there's the vocals by David Sterry. Incredible as well, of course. I've always known and loved his voice from that one song. But here, so many different shades. I was getting shades of Oingo Boingo, probably because of the 2-octave vocals. Getting shades of probably Simple Minds lead singer. Definitely Frankie Goes to Hollywood's lead singer. Probably 20 more 80s artists that they reminded me of. Wow, blown away. Then we do get a proper electric guitar solo towards the second half. I love that it was kind of mimicking the chorus and its melody. I always love when they do that. Doesn't happen too often. Wow, again, the 80s completely alive in full force in 1990. By the end, I'm moving, I'm grooving, I'm singing along. I'm really, back in the 80s, 40 plus years ago, loving it, just in that mindset. The joy that only that decade and the music from that decade can bring to my soul. Those memories, they all come back when I hear a song like this. Wow. Then this amazing robotic type voice arrives. Don't know how that was done. Didn't sound like a vocoder. It was robotic. It was amazing. Just another element, another beautiful ingredient in this spectacular 80s/90s song. Then I think things start to drop out. As the song is ending, we're left with the fabulous bass, these beautiful airy keyboards. Started reminding me of Tony Banks towards the end there. And then one more time, that bold robotic voice to send me off with a huge smile. Wow, completely adored this one, of course. Yeah, so super happy with my Christmas present tonight, and super happy that it was over 6 minutes long. What a gorgeous ride. It's getting the double epic platinum record award, absolutely, for Rescue Me by Real Life, 1990. Wow. And thank you so very much for blowing me away, David Sterry, Steve Williams, Alan Johnson, and Danny Simsick. All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. If you wish to chat about this one, I would love to know what you think. I hope you loved it at least half as much as I did. Anyway, you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the past.